Good morning. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Wow. I love you. Yeah. Good morning. Yay. Yeah. Say good morning. Hey, baby. Do you want a papas? Do you want to have a papas? Let's go. Let's go get papas. Good morning. All right, so now that little baby had his bottle, I get to have coffee. So I actually have hypothyroidism, so I have to take a pill every single morning, so I can't eat anything for at least half an hour. So I take it while I'm making his bottle, and then I get him up, give him his bottle, and then let him play around a little bit, and then I get to have coffee. So let's go do that. Yeah. Stay there and be a good boy. Destroy mommy's nice clean living room. Clean-ish. Not really that clean. Need a coffee pod. Ignore my mess. Get an actual mug. So I'm actually about 24 and a half weeks pregnant. In my early pregnancy, I had a huge aversion to coffee, especially hot coffee. I couldn't do it. I just absolutely could not do it. So now I'm kind of like weaning myself back into it because I need the caffeine and I love coffee. And yes, I am allowed to have up to 2 cups of coffee a day. So I get, instead of drinking it hot, because I still can't really do that yet, I get my protein shake and I mix it with ice and then put my coffee in and dump it together and drink it like that. So I still get some caffeine, but it basically just tastes like my protein shake and nothing else because it's so sweet. And then I'm also getting protein with my coffee, which helps with like the jitters and stuff like that, because I had to cut out caffeine. I'm like kind of like weaning back into it, so I don't want the caffeine to affect me like too negatively, but so far I've been good doing this. So got my protein shake, gonna dump the hot coffee into it and hopefully not burn myself. Perfect. I need a straw. Mix that together. And it does water it down like a little bit because it's so hot, but it's really not that noticeable. It cools down pretty quickly with the ice and the protein shake that's already cooled. So, and it tastes good because it just, like you cannot taste coffee in it pretty much unless you add like a ton of coffee, but I don't do that much right now. And I do the Premier Protein chocolate peanut butter. I changed it up, but this is what I'm doing right now. Add a little bit more in there. There's a tiny bit left, so I'll just drink that on its own. And pop a lid on it. And there you go. And these cups are amazing. I got a pack of 3 from Target for, I think, $5. Yeah, I think it was $5. It wasn't any more than $5, but I think it was $5. I got this really pretty green one in all white and then an all black one. And it's really cool because you can use like the green, like all green set, like lid, cup, and like straw together, or you can match it up. I really like this combination, but with the white lid, so like the green straw, the green cup with the white lid. I think it's really cute too. But this is the one that's clean, so. Now I get to have coffee. We also have a whiteboard here that I like to put a shopping list, to-do list. I have his schedule written out on it, so that way just it's easier, so that way no matter who is here, everyone knows like a rough cut of like what his schedule is. So I like to, when I remember, I like to go through it, redo the to-do list, and then see what I need to do today. So I don't do this every day. I should, but I don't. Sometimes I forget, but we're gonna do it right now. And then sometimes my sweet husband leaves little messages on it. If you can see that, it says, "Love you guys, have a good day," with a heart. That's really sweet. About, I'd say probably about a couple times a week he does that. How did I do that? You were straight before I messed with you. Is that better? Better. I don't know. I'm still figuring all this out, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. This is baby Benjamin down here. Like I said, I'm 24 weeks. So this is kind of, and my niece was here, so she wrote her name a few days ago. And there's our baby boy. Due September 26th. We're very excited. Very nervous to have 2 boys so close together. 2 babies so close together, but very excited nonetheless. So now it's about 9:30. He's gonna have like an actual like breakfast, not just a bottle, in just a minute. I'm gonna drink my coffee and we kind of just chill in the living room until I figure out something to do or until his lunchtime, and then he goes down for a nap. So our day, if you couldn't tell by his schedule, is pretty much just ran by his feeding times, which is fine. He's 1. That's basically all he does. Plays, eats, sleeps. That's about it. And now he's trying to get in trouble. Hey, 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 don't do that. Hi. Don't do that. Silly. Sometimes we'll go for a walk. We might go for a walk today. I'm feeling pretty good. If I'm too tired or too pregnant feeling, it doesn't happen. Or if it's way, way too hot outside, which it has been lately, it's been pretty miserable. We live in Florida, and it's been like 90 something degrees every single day for the past week. It's been awful. Plus we just had that like tropical storm like run through. It didn't actually really hit us, but it's made the weather really weird. Like we didn't get a tropical storm by any means, but I think we did have a tornado, or like the town over had a tornado from us. I'm not quite sure. It didn't come here though, thankfully. I don't want anything to do with tornadoes. But so like we might go for a walk if the weather permits, and if I permit, if I'm not feeling too awful. Right now, let's see. Let's check it out. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. So if we do go for a walk, it really should be soon. It's pretty humid, but it's not that hot yet. Probably should do that soon. Okay, but for now, let's get baby boy some breakfast. For any time in this video, you're extremely crooked and you can't stand it, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure this out. This is my very first ever day in the life. Attempt, at least. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll see. This is my very first one ever, so I'm figuring it out. We're gonna do this together. Let's get baby boy breakfast. You want some Cheerios? Excuse me. Yeah. Just remembered that the stroller is in the back of my car, trapped by a bunch of stuff that my husband is supposed to take out of my car but hasn't had the chance to yet, so we will not be going for a walk, at least not right now, not this morning. Maybe if I can get someone to help me, or if he comes home, maybe we'll go for one this evening or something, but definitely not now because I can't get to it. So, and he's not a good enough walker to like go on walks yet. He's just starting to get really good at walking, so he can't walk like on the pavement or on the road or anything like that yet. So no walk this morning. That's okay. Okay. I don't know how lighting or anything like that is, but we'll see. So this is just kind of me talking for a few minutes. Don't know for how long. We'll see how it goes. So as you saw, I just got out of the shower. Alexander is taking his first nap. His nap. He only takes one nap a day. But it is storming outside. So if you hear that, that's what that is. I'm also nervous that he's going to wake up because of it, so I'm trying to do this now while he's sleeping. And I'm trying to take these off because like that reflection is really annoying. I don't know. So I kind of just wanted to talk about, so this is my first video, my first real video, whatever that means. So there's gonna be a lot of outtakes, a lot of glitches, a lot of me figuring it out. So also a lot of me looking at myself in the phone instead of at the camera. Yeah, I'm using my phone. I don't have a camera. I don't have anything. I'm using free software on the computer. I'm literally just figuring this all out as I go along. But the expectation of why I'm here and what I'm doing. So as you know by now, I guess, I'm a mom. I'm going to be a mom of 2 comes this September. Exciting. And I have 2 little boys, just barely a year and apart. A year and a half apart. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about that. But more importantly is I really do want to like document this time and how little my guys are and will be, and I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want this to come across as like I want to become a huge YouTuber and make a lot of money and get a lot of sponsorships and all that stuff, but I would be lying if I didn't say that that would be really cool if, you know, not big or anything like that, but like if something happened, because we don't really enjoy what we do right now, financially speaking. My husband and his brother own a shop, and it's not really his passion. It's not either one of their passions. It's not my passion, and it's really cool and it's really great, and we try really hard not to take any of it for granted, but it's not what we're passionate about. What we're passionate about is our family and spending time with our family. And if this means that I could potentially one day in the future be able to actually be a stay-at-home mom like all the time, and my husband can be home more, then that would be amazing. It would just be so great, because that's what we want. If it was up to us, we would spend all of our time just together as a family, and that's what would make us really happy. So what that means for this right here, I don't really know. This could be my only video ever, and then I say that I can't do this anymore, I'm not cut out for it, and never pick up my camera again. Phone. But I really don't want that. I really want this to be like an experiment and a trial and everything, and me figuring it out the best I can. But like I said, if at all any potential possibility that this means that that we are spending more time together as a family, I can't think of anything else that would make me happier, or us happier, me and my husband. So we'll see where it goes. But it would make us really happy if we could just spend more time together. And in a couple years, and I can look back at when my guys were super teeny tiny, and I can relive those experiences, and that would be really cool too. And I should have done this already. I should have, I wanted to start a channel for like 10 years. And that is like when I should have, like 10 years ago was like the prime time to be starting all of this. And who knows where we could be by now if I did 10 years ago like I wanted to. But I was scared, and I've always been scared, and I've always been scared of judgment and what people think of me. And not like people like online, like you can think whatever you want of me, I don't care. But like, I don't know, like if my family and friends found out that I like was doing this, I would just be really embarrassed. And it's not an embarrassing thing, but I guess I just lack the confidence. I don't know. But so a little bit more about me, about my family. My name is Jessica. I don't know if I'm going to go by Jessica or Jessie. I really have no idea. I don't have any plans on what anything is going to be called or anything like that. I have a husband. His name is James, but me and our friends and like that call him Jimmy, but he prefers James, but I've known him the majority of my life, so I get to call him whatever I want. James. And we have a 14-month-old little boy named Alexander, and I'm 24 weeks pregnant with baby Benjamin.
at least that's what we're going with as of right now. No plans on changing it. We've been calling him Benjamin for a while, and Benjamin was my first pick a long time ago, but my husband didn't really like it that much. He actually chose Alexander's name, but now that we're having another boy, he's come around to Benjamin because he doesn't like any other name, basically. So, yeah, like I said, we own and operate a pawn shop. I actually didn't say that, it's a pawn shop. But me and my husband basically run the front counter, and we do a lot of like video game stuff, video game repairs, and my brother-in-law takes care of that side. So it is a crazy experience. We've learned a lot, still learning all the time, and it's really hard. It's a really hard job. Just owning your own business in general is just really hard. It's not for the faint of heart by any means, and we want to continue to own our own business, just I don't really know what that would be. Like I said, like this shop isn't really, like, we like it, and you know, it's supporting us, and we're really grateful that I don't have to go back to working full time. I've been out of a like standard job for almost 2 years, and I quit while I was pregnant, helped out, and then I got really, you know, good maternity leave with my son because there was no rush to go back to work. And then we just have like our own little schedule. I'm there like 3.5 days a week, so definitely not, I don't work full time, but I help out when and where I can. I feel like this could be a passion project of mine, I hope. But I don't know, I'm nervous. I'm nervous for a lot of things. I'm not your girly YouTuber or stuff like that, but I do relate a lot to the mom vloggers and stuff that I watch. Some of my favorites are definitely Lex Fitzgerald. She's my fave. I love her. I feel like if we could actually meet in person, we would be really good friends. And I feel that way about everyone that I follow, basically. Like, if I feel like if I don't meet you in person and we wouldn't connect, then like, why would I watch you? But I don't know. Lex Fitzgerald is definitely like number one. But also I absolutely love and adore Megan Acuna. Sierra Schultze. I fell in love with her during her pregnancy, and she just has that like infectious, like bubbly personality that I want to have. I don't know if I do. I kind of feel like I have that in my like everyday life. I don't know if I would have that on camera. And the fact that all of these, like all three of these women that I just said, like Lex, Megan, and Sierra, the fact that they can all seem so authentically themselves while talking to a camera when I just feel so ridiculous is really nice. And I've always had, you know, I watch a lot of the like how I started my YouTube channel and what you should do to start your YouTube channel, and every single person just says just start it, just pick up your phone, pick up a camera, pick up whatever, and just start and figure it out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm picking up my phone and I'm just starting, and I feel ridiculous, and whenever I play this back and like edit it and try to make it into something, I'm going to cringe at the sound of my own voice. I feel like everyone hates the sound of their own voice, and they say that you just get used to it if you know, do stuff like this, and I really hope that that's the case, because it's gonna be a struggle. It's already a struggle. It's gonna be a struggle. So, water break. This is your reminder to hydrate. Also, is it because I'm pregnant or because I'm out of shape that literally taking a shower took everything out of me? I want to take a nap, but my son's gonna be awake soon, so there's no time for a nap. Plus, I want to do this because when else am I gonna have the opportunity to do this? Out of breath. Have to catch my breath too. Again, 24 weeks pregnant. Yeah, that's kind of kind of all I got right now. I'll try to film more of my day. I don't know if it's gonna be like a full day in the life or just like morning. It is, oh, I don't know what time it is now. Let's see, you're on my phone. It's almost 2:30. It is 2:23 p.m. So this might be the last thing you see for this video. I might pick it up later. I don't know. Like I said, figuring it out. But for now, thank you to anyone that might be watching this. If it ever gets posted, I don't know. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening to me chatter with the bad lighting and probably bad sound and bad everything because I'm just on my phone. So I really appreciate it, and really appreciate anyone who is watching this to be patient with me while I figure this out.